Sunday. Happy Self-Care Sunday.
Yes.
Make sure y'all doing that on purpose. Happy Soul Talk with T and Key Sunday, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, Mike in the scene. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
How y'all doing? Hi. What's up? How y'all feeling today? What's the vibe, y'all? Sunday vibes.
The vibe is just wonderful. Like, I'm chilling. Chill.
Is it
chill
your
Sunday.
vibe for you? Okay.
Self-care Sunday as usual. And we were out in the sun yesterday, loving on our men.
Yes.
Thanks to you guys. I was there.
Yes, that was an amazing event. Very much amazing.
That was dope. I had a time.
That was Elevation Project 215 that hosted that event. Oh, it was good.
Shout out to Elevation Project 215 for having us come out, having us love on our black men on purpose. Because y'all know the black men need love, y'all. The way this world set up against them, the black men need love. So I was really grateful to be able to love on them yesterday and to care for them. And a lot of them said that it was the first time that they've been loved on. So
yeah.
I think that was dope and it was much needed.
Yeah, what you said. It's sad, but it was definitely a good event.
Yes. All right, Tish. So talk about what we doing today.
So today it is the 22nd of June, and we have here our special guest, Tanya the Toy Lady.
Hi, guys.
Okay, yes, Tanya with the toys. Okay, this is her right here. If y'all don't know,
I look a little different. I'm a good smart girl. Y'all know we got that black girl magic.
Yeah, so today we are going, we all about mental health and self-love, but at the same time, we try to bring our guests on that has background in different areas. So Tanya, as we say, Tanya is the toy lady. So today we are going to bring you mental health and self-love in a different form. So you want to make sure you share, like, comment, make sure you interact with us so we know that we can answer all your questions. But we're going to do this a little different today. So it is going to be Soul Talk with a twist.
Oh, the twist part excites me. That's the part that excites me, y'all. I get excited.
Soul Talk with a twist. Yeah. So, Tanya.
Yes.
Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are.
Hi, guys. My name is Tanya Toy Lady. You can follow me on Instagram, and I sell the toys. How I came into this business is I experienced a sexual trauma when I was 19 years old. And it was sort of along the lines of like a date rape situation that I suppressed for 13 years, and just experiencing that and not wanting anybody to know about that, wanting to cover that up and hide it. And what it did to me was really, a situation where I didn't know how it would affect me in other areas of my life. So once I started to work on and heal that area, all the anxiety, all the other things and different things I didn't know I was experiencing by the suppression was able to be alleviated. So that's how I came into my business. And other people's stories have helped me want to share my story, give me the courage and freedom to express that.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. Well, welcome to the couch.
Yay! Happy to have you here.
Yes. So, like, if you guys don't know, like, so you know, we've been rocking with Tanya for a while, and we just thought it was definitely time for her to come on a couch. She has been coming out and doing a lot of things lately, and so she actually is having an amazing event also that we will talk about before we end the show. But you guys want to know that, she is out here doing her thing. So, Kiana, you want to get right into the question? Or should we play a little song to gear the people up, or you want to
let's get into the question.
All right,
Let's jump right in. I was trying to let my Facebook feed be public, y'all.
We can do
but y'all know it's always something. Say what now?
She said we can do a little song.
Okay, we'll do a little song.
If we need it.
So are we doing a song now?
No, afterwards.
Afterwards.
You said you wanted to get into the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the first question that I want to ask. So we're gonna get right into the nitty gritty. You here? What we playing for? What we playing for? So, how can couples use sex toys to not only improve intimacy but also enhance emotional safety and communication?
Okay, so to answer your question, when you're in a relationship, I mean, sometimes you could feel pressure to perform. When you have toys in a relationship, that alleviates some of the pressure because the toy is performing, not you or me or my partner, but the toy. Yeah.
So if it don't work right,
it's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's that of the toy or that of the whatever thing that you're using at that moment. I love how it takes the accountability. I love that. I never thought about it that way.
Exactly. So that creates communication with your partner because you have to say, your partner can ask you questions. Whether you like this, how does this feel?
Yes,
like that.
Yes.
And it could be your partner, you and your partner's best friend. Like, don't be intimidated. This is what we're here for. Like, my whole business is not about the sale of a product. It's about the education behind it. Because bottom line, you're not going to use your toys if you're intimidated by them. So my whole thing is education, and then you'll feel more comfortable using it. So to answer your question again, within being a couple, like, you have to talk to your partner. This feel good, that feel good. What do you like? What speed you like? What size? All of that. Don't feel intimidated. Toys can be your best friend.
I know that's right.
That's funny. And you know why I led with that question? Because I had someone tell me one time, we can have toys, but the toy can't be any bigger than I am. Right? Yeah. So that's a thing. Like, that's a real thing that people go through. It's like, that's a thing. So that you kind of spoke to that.
Yeah. And I don't know about this situation, but that could be a form of insecurity. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like, you don't know if it pleases your mate, why it should please you too.
I love that. Thank you for that, for the honesty and openness.
Yes. So we have Michelle joining us as always.
Hey, Michelle.
Definitely a regular. Michelle actually was here for our flea market, so she actually stopped in to say hi to us. So we want to wish her wonderful wishes and thank you for stopping in while you were down here in Philly, because she is live, y'all, all the way from South Carolina.
Love that.
Yeah, so, we appreciate you. And she said, hey, beautiful ladies, it's your girl, Love Bling, tuning in all the way from Columbia. So,
hey, girl.
Yes, for sure. So, let's see what I got. Have you seen or heard stories of individuals who've improved their mental health through exploring their sexuality more openly?
Yes, all the time. And I say this because in America, 1 in 5 women will be sexually assaulted, raped, or abused. 1 in 70 men, I believe, as well. So that's a lot. There's 4 women in this room right now, and if there was one more, one out of those are the statistics. So once we break that down and see what's happening, because a trauma is a trauma. You can go through PTSD, you can go through suppression, you can go through many different types of things. So once we identify the problem, start the dialogue of talking about it and stop suppressing, then we can move towards the healing. Because when we're in that grief, that's a lower vibration.
Yeah.
That's at the bottom of the totem pole. Like when you have the grief, you have the, shame. You have all of that. Those are at the bottom. We don't want to be in that vibration. We want to release. We want to, like Beyonce has that suppress, repress. She put that in her music because it's a mantra. And we have to stop living in that suppression. We have to stop suppressing these things so we can heal and get better.
Yes.
Good point. Right. Tell them, girl. Tell them.
We want to be up there. We want to be happy. We want to be in a good energy. Like, look at it. It's a low vibration. We have to heal from it. Yes, it happened to us, but we don't have to stay in that, that environment. We don't have to stay in that vibration. We can rise above it.
I know that's right.
Agree.
Yes,
I definitely agree.
Yes. Thank you.
So I have another question. So let's see. How do you define self-love in the context of sexual wellness? Like, what does that mean? What does self-love and like mix the two? Make it make sense.
Number one is feeling safe. Feeling safe. Because if you don't feel safe, you can't be well. You're going to have your guard up. You're going to be like, oh my God, what's coming next? You're going to be in that fight or flight phase. So that's not wellness, especially being, in sexuality. Like, no, you have to set your boundaries. You have to know yourself. You have to be real with yourself, know your desires, and know that they're able to be fulfilled in a healthy way. And that's what I think sexual wellness is all about, is safety first, feeling safe environment, knowing what you want, not feeling shameful, and then you could work towards a healthier situation.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Yes.
I definitely agree.
This candle smells so good.
That's why I said,
This is so good. Okay, and again, this is a tool you can do for self.
Yes, get into it. Talk about it. What is it?
The first step is rubbing yourself, touching your skin. You know what I mean? Feeling worthy of that. Because some people that I've come across, they don't like the toys. They don't want to play with the toys because they've been molested. Okay, somebody molested me, somebody, used this on me, and they're disconnected from that because of their trauma. And again, that's okay. We're human. We have to go through the grief process because we've lost something. So we have to go through the anger. We have to go through the bargaining. We have to go through, if I didn't put myself in that situation. No, that's a part of the grief, and that's okay. But you can start back by just touching yourself. Get one of these massage candles. I do this. I love doing it, and I do demos a lot.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And I do
in out.
Yeah, because you didn't test it the last time.
No.
You didn't test it the last time.
Because I was like, oh my gosh, it's hot. Is it hot?
No,
it's
not.
It's
actually not hot. So a lot of people, yes,
I was nervous.
So
I thought it was going to be really hot.
It's lit. Okay.
So it's not hot. It doesn't hurt.
It looks. It's not.
It smells good.
And we have so many different flavors.
Oh, it's warm.
And it's like a lotion.
It's warm. Yeah. It actually feels really good.
I love that.
It doesn't clog your port. I'm gonna get her other one, before we go.
Let me do both.
So I can be even.
I know. Look, you have to let me do both back of my hand.
It's okay. It's totally okay. But I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, but it feels really good. Nice. It's really good. But just so y'all see that it is lit, but it's not hot.
No.
It's very safe. Like I used to use them a lot because they actually smell good and they feel really good.
Yeah.
It's giving somebody need a massage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it's giving. It's about to get this good massage.
And if you're a massage therapist and you need these candles on deck, I I mean, that's just going to enhance
I-
your whole business.
I
Like,
know
come
that's
on.
right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
But to answer the question, to go back to the question, is this is how you can create more self-love, how you can start. Listen, like, just get something sensual. The massage candle is a good tool for that. You can start with a nice little bullet. I have one in here.
Okay, while you look for that, we have Lewis that joined us. And
Hi,
Hey.
Lou.
He said the wellness tribe.
Let's go. So something like this, which is not intimidating, like
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
it's
the
not
little-
huge.
the little
It's not,
bullet.
so yeah, start with a little bullet, something that's not intimidating. The clitoral stimulation is, is a home run sometimes.
It's
You
a
know.
thing.
It's a thing. It happens. It works.
Definitely,
Also.
definitely a thing. But yeah, so this is one of them. I have many different ones. I have one that looks like a little lipstick. You know, if you want to be more discreet, if you're going through, if you're traveling, you know, they gotta open up your bag. Hey, lipstick.
And lipstick, yep.
So yeah,
They would never know. How would they know?
How would they know?
How would they know?
Yeah, exactly.
So Michelle says some people may be taken back at times with expressing how they feel about what they are feeling sexually towards the other person, whether it's male or female.
Then that means you need to work on emotional feeling secure in your relationship. That comes first, and feeling able feeling good enough to express yourself to your mate. Like maybe you need to work on emotional before you can talk about the sexual.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that might help first, because you need that emotional bond for you to open up. And you have to with your partners, like, I want you to accept all of me, physically, emotionally, my mind, my body. So it's about, for me, it's about that. When you're coming to your mate, just feeling emotionally safe first, and then that helps with the sexual aspect of it.
I know that's right. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
All right. That was
I love that. That was a really good answer.
But it's true, and it's
So it's
sometimes
like you gotta
the
get your partner
the
to
answers are so simple, but we make it complicated, and it's like, oh, well, let me just work on this with my mate, feeling closer, feeling more sensual, eating the same things, because when you eat the same things, that helps you be on the same vibration.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you're experiencing the same thing.
You want to taste good.
Well,
were we going there? Well, yes.
Y'all wait till
What a
Sunday.
twist.
Y'all
Okay.
just wait till Sunday at the higher.
Ooh.
I got some stuff for y'all.
Speaking of Sunday, what's happening? Please tell.
You know.
They don't.
Oh, they don't.
Please tell our guests.
Kiana
Our
and
audience was happy.
Kiana knows so many wonderful people. Her sister and her tribe of good people are doing a higher conference this weekend. So I'm going to be a part of that on Sunday, and I brought some special treats for the inventory to have for you guys. So hopefully see you guys there. Get your tickets. We have some amazing stuff going on. Check out my page. Check out their page. If you're free next weekend, pick a day. We got stuff going on.
Period.
Listen.
Today.
I was about to say.
Tell me what you doing on Saturday.
When do we not have going on? So yeah,
Saturday, I'm getting no sleep. Okay.
She's booked in business this weekend.
No sleep.
No sleep at all. Like literally.
Wait a minute.
When did I get the DJ gig again? Like,
But it's okay. Open. Oh, sorry. I'm going back to the mental health. I'm like, open up to your partner if you don't feel. No, I had to get this off my chest. No, if you don't feel comfortable opening up to your partner just yet, go seek therapy. Get a therapist for yourself to help you open up to your partner, and then bring your partner in on that. So just go to a therapist, let them know what you're experiencing. There's help out here, guys. There's help. If you don't know where, hit me, DM me. I know some places. It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kiana say, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Okay.
It is.
Next question, Kiana.
Ooh, well, that's a me thing to do, guys. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to go? So this one is getting more into, I guess, like self-esteem and stuff. So people feel ashamed to talk about sex, to talk about toys, to talk about even self-pleasuring themselves. So, like, how would you overcome? Let's just talk about self-pleasure, right? People think they're ashamed about it. They don't want to talk about it. Masturbation is taboo. So get into, I guess, a little bit of that, about being able to self-pleasure yourself, and
Okay.
I guess a stigma around it.
All right. First of all, we are not born with shame. So that's the first thing you have to get. Where is this shame coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Is it religious? Did it come from a trauma? So first thing you have to pinpoint that. And if it's not of you, and if you are religious, I know how, that can feel, but no, like, in religion, there's unions. You can come together. Pleasure is okay. How you combat that is education. Like, you can't keep this stuff pent up. We all have needs, and is a way to pleasure yourself. I am a fan of toys. I'm an advocate of toys because it can help you know what you like in a safe place. Like I said, there's no expectations. It's not like, oh my God, do I look good? Do I smell good? Sometimes we can create all of that stuff in our head, which then again can create shame, create anxiety. So when you have toys and you have a nice smell good candle, you rubbing up on yourself, you loving up on yourself, you got your little lipstick bullet, you can relax. You can see, okay, how do I like things? Do I want it fast? Do I want it slow? Which speed I want? You can find out what you like, what you want. Don't take on that shame, guys.
And that's so important. So then so you can be able to relate it to your partner.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, how are you relaying the message?
Exactly. And sometimes your schedules don't match up. In this world, some people have to work 2 or 3 jobs. I sell pocket pussies. For the men, like, that's don't exclude our men. I got y'all too. So listen, you may have to schedule that time. You may get to see that person once a week. But you can have your toys on the side to release, and then when you come together, you come together. And so don't feel shameful, guys. Shame is not of us. We are not created with fear. We are not created with shame. So don't internalize that. And when you have that, figure out where it's coming from and what you can do to combat that. Like, no, I can love on myself. I can love on my body. I can love my partner. And if you polyamorous, then you can love multiple partners.
Hey, that's a thing. Again, it's a thing.
Yes, guys, don't take on that shame. Educate yourself and just feel happy, and when you know your boundaries, and when you're not in a relationship, when you're ready to go into a relationship, then the 5 love languages, your priorities, and it's okay to have boundaries. No, I don't want to do that, but you don't want to do that. You can experiment, you can try, and that's okay.
That's right.
Yes, and I feel like a lot of it is being comfortable with self first, like you said.
Of course.
Yes.
It
Being
all
comfortable with
ties back
self
into
first.
self. It's a self thing and it's a mental thing. And that's why it was very important for us to bring this topic into it, because they both tie hand in hand into that. You cannot be into anything if you are not into yourself and mentally correct. So you have to connect those two to then be like, you know what? I know myself completely sexually.
Yeah.
Because I know myself mentally. I know my self-esteem is good. I know my self-care is great. And now sexually, I can go explore what I like, what I need.
Yeah, and to know that if guys out there, if you've experienced a sexual trauma and then that shame, like sometimes you can feel broken. You know, exploring your body, exploring what you like, what you don't like, can help you reclaim yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I call it vibration liberation. It's time to liberate ourselves. It's time to use those vibrations to take it back. Like, okay, this may have happened to you, but you can take your power back. We don't have to live in that. Like, one of my favorite poets I shared with you last week. She her name is on my phone. Maya Angelou.
Mhm.
Maya Angelou. She experienced the trauma when she was a little girl. She did not talk for 5 years. 5 years.
She read books.
She went mute.
Mm-hmm.
So when she read books, she read all the books she can get her hands on in the black library, all the books she can get on from the white library. So she educated herself, but the trauma changed her.
Mm-hmm.
The trauma does sometimes change us, but we don't have to live in that.
Mm-mm.
We can overcome it. We can educate ourselves. What Maya Angelou do? Educate herself.
Yep, absolutely.
Therefore,
Because you, like you said, you do not have to let the trauma in the world around you change the person that you are.
mm-hmm.
Right?
I would be so sad if Maya Angelou never spoke or did a poem.
Absolutely.
Can we
Yes,
imagine a
absolutely.
world without Maya Angelou? So don't imagine a world where you're suppressing, where you're being mute, where you're not being heard, and your needs are not being met.
Yeah.
Don't do it. We gotta rise up.
I love that. Come on, empowerment.
Yes.
Come on now.
Let's
love
see, we have Daniel, which is my brother, watching. He said, "Hey,
Hi,
sis."
Hey.
Hey to us. Michelle said, I kind of feel like sometimes you do much better doing yourself at times because you don't have to worry about having someone that clearly don't know what they're doing.
Expectations. Back to expectations.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
And men, don't feel intimidated. Toys are your friend. They could be your best friend. Like when you getting that refractory period up, because our refractory period is like bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, whoever. But it could be your best friend because for those of you that don't know, lesbians have the most orgasms.
Is that because they can constantly keep going?
Yes.
Just in case, because some of y'all don't be like, wait, what?
They're like, what?
Huh? Why? I'm just giving y'all the answer.
Yeah,
Okay. Your refractory period and happy
keep
Pride
going.
Month, guys. That's why I got my rainbow on. Happy Pride Month.
Yes.
Happy Pride Month to everybody.
I know that's right. Let's see. On Instagram side, we have Sapphire. Sapphire.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. She is watching and tuning in. Thank you so much. Please remember y'all like, share, comment. That's how we know that y'all are here. Sometimes in the tech world, we can't see y'all unless you throw in a comment. So we don't try to ignore anybody, but sometimes it just don't pop up on our end. So we appreciate it.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. So I had, I had to give a shout out to Men's Health Month, y'all. I gotta give it because y'all know I'm loving on my men.
Yeah.
So I have to give a shout out to Men's Health Month this month.
Oh,
also
yes, it is.
Men's
Yes,
Health Month.
it
Mental
is.
Awareness Month. So y'all know me. I gotta throw it back to the guys, y'all, because we be forgetting about our men often. So I gotta bring them up, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Yes.
Loving on y'all too. So where we at with it, ladies?
How can someone dealing with depression, anxiety, or low self-esteem begin to connect with their body in a healthy way?
Take deep breaths. Relax. Start small. It's not going to happen in a day. And with trauma, we're going to have our days because PTSD is, is a thing. It's a thing, a major thing. And just relax. Be patient with yourself. Start small and just take baby steps and then work your way up. Every day is a process. Every day is going to be different. Don't be hard on yourself. Again, only thing we can control is our breathing. So when you do want to pleasure yourself, it does help your heart rate, helps you relax, helps you sleep, helps your immune system, all of that great stuff. So don't deprive. Why are we depriving ourselves? Why are we not talking about this? Why are we not educating ourselves? Why is it taboo? Why is it something to be covered up?
Yeah.
I mean, we all here.
Right.
So we had sex.
Right.
Like, we got kids. Our parents had us. I mean, it's a thing. So, you know.
Yeah. So let's stop making it scary.
That
You know, that creates anxiety right there. Don't make it. I know sometimes it is scary, but you know, let's just be smart. There's ways we can protect ourselves. There's ways we can pleasure ourselves. Like, let's just do the work and do the education, and maybe if it wasn't so frowned upon, we will all be in a better situation and feel better, have less anxiety about it.
Yeah. And I think that conversations like this need to be talked about. Like, conversations like this need to happen so that people can see other areas of sex, right?
For sure.
They can see the sensuality part. They can see the self-love part. They can see the mental health part. They can see the communication part. Like, they can see all the things.
The connection.
Right? The connections and all of that comes with the sex. Right?
Exactly.
Now I think we're in such an overly sexualized generation or environment or whatever. I don't even know how to say that, you know. But everything is so overly sexualized. Tanya and I were just having a conversation, and I still haven't watched the movie, right? I'm not even going to mention the movie. But Tanya and I were just having a conversation about a movie and how she was like, it was way too over-sexualized. Like, it was way too much, right?
Wow.
So I said, you know, 9 times out of 10, most things are that way, right? Like, a lot of the music that we listen to right now is way too over-sexualized. So having this type of conversation, it needs to be had because now Tanya is bringing the education behind it, right? She's bringing the fact that you're releasing trauma behind it, right? She's bringing the fact that you're now bonding with your mate, that you're now bonding with yourself. More things than just the sex of it all, if that makes sense, y'all.
Because some people that's all they get. Like, it's sex, that's it. They don't even.
Exactly.
It ain't even nothing else to them.
And we need to reframe our thinking. Like, no, I'm not just a whole. I'm not just a whole.
Exactly.
Like, I'm much more than a whole. So, so treat me like it. Talk to me nice. You know, like, intimacy starts when you wake up. How you say good morning, babe. What you want to eat?
All of that.
All of that is a thing.
All of that. I mean, honestly, even down to cooking in the kitchen with your mate, like, all of that plays a part.
Yeah, that's
it really
intimacy
does. Like, like, it all plays a part.
Yeah, I agree, ladies. I agree. So I really, really am grateful that you came to have this conversation with us because I think that it needs to be had on like a larger scale. I think that this conversation and just to open it up for people, just for people not to be so shy or so scared or, you know, so taken aback by this conversation. To say it's okay to love on you. It's okay to love on you in whatever way that's, you know, your way. It's okay to do that or to love on your partner. So
and in safe spaces, guys, where you'll feel comfortable and you can trust people, like, share your truth because that liberates other people to share their story. I'm sharing my story because someone posted their story online and said what happened to them, and that gave me the courage to share my story and be like, you know what, like, I suppressed this for so long, like, and then your mind plays tricks on you, like, did this really happen? Because you don't want to be looked at as a victim. Like, you want to be looked at as a strong person, and sometimes, you know, like, oh no, not me. I can't be part of me too. Like, no, never me. I can't be part of me too. Like, no. But sometimes we are, and we have to accept that, and that's where the healing begins. And like, a person shared their story online. Come to find out, Taneri knows them too.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Taneri knows them too.
They always say small world.
And she brought her over my house one day for an event, and I was like, oh my god! But Taneri didn't know that was the person that
who opened up.
Who helped me find my voice.
That's awesome.
Personally,
I love that.
Yeah, just the full circle of it all.
Because you never know.
You never know.
For you to see that post or whatever the case.
And that was years ago before I met Taneri.
That's
well, that's kind of weird because that's kind of how, like, me and you connected. Because I was talking about my
Yeah.
story through
That's
Kiana,
it. Yep,
and then
yep,
so
yep.
I was talking about my story and what
Yeah.
was happened to me.
Yeah.
And then you felt, comfortable enough.
connection,
You felt
yeah.
comfortable enough to
Exactly.
open up. So
Exactly.
yeah.
And I felt that like, okay, you understand, like you're me, like so. Listen, tell your story, guys. It gives people power. It gives people a voice. Don't be scared. We don't have to cover up these things. Did y'all hear the statistics? 1 in 5 women, 1 in 69, 70 men. That's a lot. This is something we can no longer cover up.
I agree.
I know.
I agree.
Michelle said, "Tanya, your voice sounds so soothing."
I love that.
Thank you. Shout out to Michelle.
My brother Daniel said, he loved me, but God bless y'all ladies. Have a good podcast.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much,
He ain't had no
Daniel.
questions. Sorry. I ain't mean scared.
No, yeah, my brother's scary. He ain't got no questions.
Nobody being scary on the thing.
He'll be all right.
On the book.
Everybody knows he's
Or the
scary.
gram or whatever it is.
He all over the world. He's scary. He can see me if he don't like it.
Okay. And she just called you out, sir. I'm just okay.
I do it to everybody.
I'm not telling nobody else. I'm telling nobody else.
So, Taya, on the 28th, where are you going to be? Are you going to?
Okay, the 28th, I'm going to be at Singlish, an event I found out through you guys, affiliated with. I'm so sad y'all not going to be there. Y'all going to be at the Higher.
We're going to be
we
there.
Might pull up.
She was bullied.
They're gonna tell me,
That's a
oh,
good
you've
bully.
been working.
That's a good bully.
You work all the time anyway. You can do an all nighter.
Look, my brother ain't even
Who
jumped
said
off.
I
He gonna
wanted
say
to do
what?
that?
He gonna say what?
Listen, so you'll be there. So what you doing there, girl?
I'll be there. I'll be selling my toys, my massage candles, and I'll be in the building and happy to see all you beautiful people. And if you're single, you need to come out here. Piano is going to be a party afterwards. And then if you need information for the after party to that, which is after that, ending at 5 a.m., secret location, jacuzzis, it's a little theme party. Alice in Wonderland, we getting dressed up, cosplay. Listen, we are in motion. Next weekend we are moving. We're doing some great things. I have the Singlish event that's from 8 to 12 to 5 a.m. I'll be at a secret location at the after party, and then the next day, Sunday, I'll be at the High.
When are you sleeping?
I don't think she's asleep that day. I don't think there's
scheduled sleep time for time.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a little nap, and I'm gonna be running off.
It's a little nap for me.
Red Bull, Monster, Celsius. I'm be running off of all of them. But I'm going to sleep this week. That's why I'm preserving my energy.
Ginger shots ready for Tanya.
Shots.
Please give ginger shots for Tanya. I don't like none of the things that she just said. Ginger shots for Tanya.
Listen, I'm gonna have to bring out my cross country days, build my stamina up. Shout out to y'all. Know I used to be a track star. I'm building it back up. Stamina next weekend. That's the word of the weekend. Stamina.
I'm proud of you. Congratulations for being booked and busy like that.
Hold on, guys. On the count of 3, let's say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Stamina.
That word important in so many kind of ways.
She had to do this, and the toy lady's here. So.
But he forgot it was Soul Talk with a twist, right?
I mean, it twisted. It did.
Something with stamina that won't,
Oh, wait. Do you have that other thing? Can they see this? No.
Which one is that for?
Oh, no.
I might not have it.
She got so many cool toys, you guys. I need y'all to know that she's got...
And I'll have more at all of these events. See you there, guys.
So, my brother said he ain't never been scared, bro.
I told you because you said that on TV. Remember that time my mom thought she was on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She thinks she probably still thinks she on TV.
Thank y'all so
She lit that
I'm
up.
sorry, Mom. If you're watching this right now, I'm sorry. I mean... She was a TV girl.
She lived that up.
We need to repost it.
She's hilarious. Thank y'all so much
Baby,
for
on
putting
TV.
me on TV. Love that.
I love Kiana. honest mom.
Thank you,
For
y'all.
those of you that don't know about education, I am a nurse. I'm sorry. I went to school for my LPN, and I love nursing. I love caring. I love all of that stuff. This is why I think I fell into this lane because, I love the medical aspect of it. Lowering your heart rate, lowering your blood pressure, immune system. All of that goes hand in hand with your mental health, guys.
I know that's right. I just have to say, for anybody who was watching that was a big fan of mine when I was selling toys, I definitely have stopped that. But this is your girl right here, y'all.
But she might be back at it.
I know she was going to say something. I
say it all the time.
Tiki boom boom room. What? This is why we can't come outside together all three of us at one time.
Anybody who knows me know I started as Party Girl Smooches. Look it up. Believe it or not, I'm still online somewhere.
It's a toy out now. It's called
And
Smooches.
I know. And
I think that's the one I was looking for.
I think that's the one.
And then
I'm paying attention.
Then I went over to the Tika Zone. So it was Party Girl Smooches, and I'm known as Tika, so it was the Tika Zone. And, I dibble and dabble sometimes, but I had left that alone to kind of like do things that I really, really wanted to do. Because even though toys be fun, I wanted something that my heart felt and I was very passionate about. And so I switched over to my Healthy New You business, right? All about mental health. But this your girl, but she trying to get me to come back.
And listen guys, we're going to be, she's going to be hosting a party at my house on any day that she chooses. All of you guys are invited. We'll have a champagne toast, some strawberries. Listen, bring him out.
Bring him out. It's the fact she grabbed the mic so y'all can hear her. Like, what? First of all,
my gum got so mushy from the conversation that I just swallowed it.
That means you too hot. You done melted the gum.
Did she just say that?
It's going.
She trying to get us in Facebook jail. Oh, no.
Tish is my girl. So I'm not going to say what I would have said to
Don't do it. Don't do it. Not now. They going to cut us off. My friend just told me he got his thing cut the other day. We ain't doing it.
So, but yeah, I just swallowed it. It's going.
Oh, we ain't shutting nothing down today.
Let's go. I mean, all I said was I swallowed my gum. It was mushy.
People, because this is what a twist today. Their minds are already there.
I don't know. I mean,
be Christmas.
Just thought y'all should know that. I always do disclaimers, but because y'all be talking about us behind the scenes, I know y'all do, right? So you'll be like, well, Tish was just chewing and now she ain't chewing because I swallowed the gum.
Yeah, they be all in the back of the throat.
I'm crying.
They do. But so we are definitely going to have Tanya also tell y'all about her amazing event that she has coming up. We're gonna flash it across the screen really quickly. We put it on there earlier.
People play the Pop the Balloon. You want to be a part of Pop the Balloon? All are welcome. Listen, we're going to be watching fireworks, flirts, sparks. Listen, her last name Sparks, y'all. I am in love with her last name. When I tell people this is my friend Keon, I can't say it without Sparks.
You want to say my entire government to these people.
Yes, I know. Every time I say it, I just see a whole spark going by. And her brother will be coming. Doing $5 tarot card
I'm
readings.
excited because my brother don't even be coming outside.
No, he don't. And then
I'm really
I gotta
excited
call
he's
him
coming.
because I think I done scared him.
No, he's still coming. I talked to him today.
No, because I'm like, are you okay? Because he could be to himself.
A lot. That's him in general.
So I had the fall back, but I'm gonna check in this week and make no.
Yeah.
He's coming.
He's coming. I told him.
Listen, he's preserving his energy, guys,
I know,
for the
that's right.
cars.
That's
For
right.
the cars.
That's
He told me he was studying. He was sharpening up.
He's
So
something else.
yeah, and he's such.
But I love him to pieces.
He's
Yes.
such a kind person. Like, I'm like, how much you gonna charge? He's like $5. I'm like,
Listen.
He didn't want to charge nothing.
No,
so
no. So
$5 is good for him.
That's good.
And I'm promoting a tip. Tip him. Tip him. Because no, I can't read the cards. And most people can't read the cards. And I told him this. I said, listen, you have a gift. This is your caller. I said, he like, you know what? You're right. But still, he's still with it. He's not in it for the money. He's there because if you guys need it, he's going to be walking around mingling. He's going to be a contestant on Pop the Balloon.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if he's going to do that. Because I was like, I don't know.
He didn't tell you?
That. No, because he ain't,
Okay.
Exactly.
That's why I was like, I'm not sure if he's going to do that.
Listen,
But
we're
that's pretty cool.
We're going to go with Calvin's flow. He told me he was going to be around mingling, enjoying the festivities. If he wants to be a part of it, I think he should be. Listen, you find love.
Absolutely.
The balloon
It'll
pop
be
is
fun.
pop. It's
It'll
no
be fun.
pressure.
Mhm.
It's very simple. You don't like something, pop it.
That's it. That's
Pop
all.
it. If you don't like something,
Can we do that in real
pop
life?
yeah, if you like something, lock it.
No, like it, but I mean, if I don't like something, can I pop it?
Yeah.
Because I don't have bail money every day.
Oh, not that kind of pop. No.
That's what she's saying. So I told her I don't have bail money every day.
So
You gotta.
It's all about
this
your
one
mental
here,
health.
Been there,
Listen,
done that.
listen. Sometimes I'm good, and sometimes I'm not.
I'm just saying. T, her name's T for many reasons. Depends on what tea you get. Everybody don't get the same tea.
Everybody don't get the same tea. Be careful when the other tea come out.
No, and Tisha up here acting like she don't know the education. She know how to lower that heart rate, relax.
I know. Michelle said. She said, and yes, I got a lot of people in trouble with my items, but baby, they got the job done.
And did.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
definitely did. So I ain't gonna lie, I do miss it, but I miss more so of like having the fun of it and the education part. And I used to do co-ed parties. Yeah. So I miss that because the men can actually get educated and realize too that it's just not, they think that it's just the bullets and it's just the, the toys for the women and it's things that they can have too, or the games. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Jenga games.
Yeah, like you got a game in there, pull out a game.
Yeah, the bedroom blocks.
Yes. It's like Jenga, and it's so cute, and it has different stuff on there you can do, and it has one side that's more like fun, playing with somebody you just meet, and then we have more raunchy. So it's two different sides.
That's what's up, because you want to feel comfortable in all aspects in what you do. So I love that they have the two different sides of the game. I love that. I really, really love that.
Yeah, these are cute, and they travel well. I do have a Connect Foreplay. But you gotta come out to one of our events.
I know she's giving you multiple dates.
Yeah,
don't act like you don't know when she's having an event.
Dates,
she's giving you multiple dates of when she's doing things.
Yes.
So make sure you show up at one of the things that she's doing. I mean, come on.
Listen,
I told you a lot of stuff.
We have something for all work hours, okay? You gotta work in the morning, we got something at night. You gotta work at night, we got something at 5 a.m. So you know
so all the
Oh,
hours.
tell me about rooftop yoga real quick before we get off, because we gotta end this, y'all, real quick.
Yes, Michelle said she gotta go, but she love us, y'all.
Love you, Michelle. Tell them about rooftop yoga real quick.
Rooftop yoga is happening tomorrow. It's gonna be kind of a more intimate, private situation. Taneri is gonna be doing it tomorrow at 6. If you want to come out, let me know. Space is limited. We're working with a cast of a reality TV show. So if y'all want to come in, if y'all want to get in that slot tomorrow, let me know.
Yes.
And we'll be doing that soon again. And
absolutely.
All right. Well, this was an amazing show. Thank you, Tanya, for coming on. Please, let them know where they can find you.
Listen, you can find me on Instagram at Tanya Toy Lady. Don't put in it's Tanya Toy Lady. And you can go to my website, intimatesbytanya.com. That's TANYA. I'm Tanya with the A. And that's TANYA Lady on Instagram. You need me, let me know. You have a question, let me know. People inbox me, hit me up. They have questions all the time. I'm here to help. I do bachelorette parties, ladies' nights, all that good stuff. And I'm waiting for Tish to get her couples night together since she like to do co-ed parties. So we'll be getting that together when she's ready.
Most definitely.
Stay tuned, guys.
Yes. And so, guys, just to throw this up real quick, if you want to know more about Tanya and you want to follow her and you don't, go to our website. This is our new website. It is a new website for Soul Talk. Okay, so you go here to the website. It's Soul Talk T and then key.com, and that'll take you and will bring up the past guests and our future guests. So our past guest from 6-1 was Queen Mother's Delights. So she is on our website right now. And then Tanya is on there. So Tanya will now be our past guest, and we will put our new guest that is coming up. But you'll be able to not only tap in with our guests, you can follow them, but you will also be able to watch all of our past episodes if you click on the link. And you'll have the episode from today that will be featured on that site. So in case you missed it, it's just easy for you to get to, and it will be right under Tanya, so you could just click right on it and watch it. So
thank you, guys. Thank you for this opportunity. It's been amazing. Like every time we link up, we don't know what's going to happen.
Love her.
We always have a good time.
We can't explain it. The universe just be doing its thing and keeping us in that good energy and vibration. And listen,
it's giving island vibes. I feel like I should have had an island punch. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So we have this new thing that you've got to try called island punch. Oh my god.
We gotta bring
You gotta try it.
Where
It's so
was it?
bad.
Did you get it yesterday?
We made it. Oh.
We was supposed to bring you some today. We forgot.
Sorry.
And I forgot my answer too. I forgot my drink. I was rushing out because I could have Uber. But no, it's fine. Are we still going?
Yeah.
Okay, bye y'all.
Bye. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, y'all. That helps us. It actually helps everybody get, they didn't see the show right now. It's live, but they have the option to go back and watch it again. We are on all platforms, so make sure you tune in on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iPod, everything. Check them out. Soul Talk with T and Key. Look us up. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.